Hi, I'm Sammy.
Hi, I'm Jake.
And we're that Reddit couple.
And today we're going to tell you guys our story since kindergarten, how we got to where we are today, everything that we went through. It started back in kindergarten, obviously, like 2003, 2004, something like that. And I remember on the first day of school, I walked into my class, and the most cute, adorable girl I'd ever seen came walking in through the door. And I looked at my friend and I said, hey, I'm going to marry her one day. And about 20 minutes later, some crap like that, somebody comes in and gets her and a couple other kids. And for some reason, the roster gotten screwed up for all the kindergarten classes. So there was one teacher who had like 2 students, while the other teachers had like 30 students. So, they were just coming and grabbing kids and just kind of smoothing all that out, evening up the classes a little bit. Unfortunately, they took her, but that wasn't the end. I was going to make sure of that. After lunch that day on the playground at recess, I made it my personal mission to find her.
And I had no idea who this kid was. I had no idea why he was following me, because I just didn't notice him. He noticed me.
And so I don't remember how the first exchange went, but I know at some point I ended up going and getting like a little one of those dandelion weed things. Not the ones you blow, but like the little yellow flowers, the weeds that poke up through the sidewalk and everything. And I walk over to her and I get down on my knee and I ask her to be my girlfriend. She says no.
No, you didn't get down on your knee the first time. I remember you chased me around a playground for a long time. And you were like, hey, will you be my girlfriend? And I was like, ew, no. And then you were like, hey, will you be my girlfriend? And I was like, leave me alone, you freak. No one likes you. And you just kept chasing me around and chasing me around. But when you got down on your knee, that's when I fell head over heels in love with you. I was like, he's caring, he's a prince, wow. And I fell in love with you and I said yes.
And she broke up with me the next week. On Friday. And Monday we were dating again. And that was an off and on thing every single weekend, so she could be a dramatic little every single weekend.
I needed to be free on the weekends. I had to party and let loose. I couldn't be held down.
And so yeah, and that went all the way through like elementary school, all the way up to middle school whenever we got separated. She went to a different middle school than I did.
And I mean, during elementary school, we always stayed close, even though we didn't have like social media or phones or anything. I invited him to every birthday party. He was the only kid that wasn't in my class that got an invitation to my birthday party.
And, like, we never had a class together. Even to this day, we only ever had one class together. And that was in high school. Besides, like, that 20 minutes she was in my kindergarten class. So, anyway, so we went to middle school. We went to separate middle schools.
He dated another girl because...
Ew, he's so gross, scratching his nose.
But we stayed friends, and we always talked at this time. Facebook was growing in popularity.
That, Omegle video chat, I think it was. No, that's the one where you can talk to other people, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what the chat was.
Uvu?
We were video chatting.
Constantly. He never had his camera on, though. It was always dark.
I didn't have a camera.
Sure.
Look at him contemplating why he married me.
And so we stayed close through that all the way through middle school. Talked like every day.
We went our separate ways relationship-wise. He started dating someone, so I started dating someone, and I think my relationship lasted through 8th and 9th grade, and yours was just like a middle school fling.
Mm-hmm.
So if one of us was dating, the other one was single, and vice versa, usually.
It just never matched up. And then we get to high school. She's still got a boyfriend, and I'm single at this point. And I just kind of gave up and started dating this other chick. And we had a falling out and stopped talking junior year.
Which up until that point, we hung out a lot. We talked a lot. You know, once he got a car, we would go out and do things and stuff like that. But never really just... I mean, you could tell the feelings were there, but when someone's in a relationship, obviously we don't act on it.
And, me and old girl broke up, and she didn't like Sammy, so I stopped talking to Sammy because of her.
Which is part of the
And
fallout that happened.
So as soon as we were broken up, she was the first person I called. Anyway, so after that, we started hanging out again and everything. We'd have, you know, we hung out a couple times and just kind of split off again, but it wasn't, there's no anger or resentment this time. We just were at different points in our lives. We were both struggling with our own demons.
Finding ourselves.
Yeah, and then I got a job at a gas station down the road from her house.
And I was serving at the time, so I would get out of work at like 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, and I'd wanna go do things, and nothing was open, so I used to stop at that gas station. Bless you.
That's not gonna be the last one.
Are you okay? Okay.
So she would come in there a lot.
And hang out at like midnight and just talk and catch up with him, and I think we started getting close, and we both had the what ifs and the should we go for it, and it just kind of didn't work out. I think we both thought we were giving each other mixed signals.
Yeah. But I think it was for the best, because I don't know about you. Yeah, I know about you. We both still had some growing up to do, some maturing to do until we were ready to get into a relationship. Once we were ready, we were ready.
And then April 1st of 2019, we had been hanging out a lot more the weeks before that, taking pictures and doing stuff, and just, I mean, doing stuff that we used to do in high school, and
Goofing around.
just bringing memories back, bringing feelings back. And April 1st of 2019, it just sparked. And we said YOLO. Or I said YOLO. You said, finally!
And we kissed, and then...
Kissed again.
And here we are.
We planned on getting married on April 1st, 2020. And then coronavirus decided that was a no-go. And so we called the place that we got the marriage certificate from, and we asked if we could come to the courthouse and get married. And
Don't
they
worry,
said,
he's getting
we
bored
don't
of me
do
talking
courthouse
too.
marriages anymore.
Look at
But all you have to do is get it notarized. And we hung up and we thought about it, and we were like, where do we know a notary? We texted his best man, which is also a friend that we've known since kindergarten. And we asked him, hey, do you know any notaries? Can you help us find a notary? Stuff like that. And he said, well, I got notarized at a BB&T. So we said, okay. We called a BB&T and we said, hey, can you notarize a marriage certificate? And they were like,
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
So we went, got notarized, and we got married at a BB&T.
Got married at a BB&T. I like BB&T. We'll bank with them for a little bit.
So, that's our story.
That's our story. Thank you, Reddit, for the 80,000 likes or upvotes and the flare.
And the news articles and BuzzFeed putting us in articles
We were
and
in
everything.
BuzzFeed. That was a trip. I love BuzzFeed.
Thanks for watching the video.
Subscribe to the channel. We're gonna start vlogging and doing dumb stuff.
So,
And
good luck with the quarantine.
Bye.